Welcome to what might be the most important grammar class you've ever clicked on. And trust me, by the end of this, you're going to be like, oh, so that's how grammar actually works. Today, we're diving deep into English grammar basics. Yes, even the stuff that makes you want to scream. We'll start with prepositions, then jump into articles of verses, the, and wrap it all up with tenses. Because let's face it, no one wants to say, I eat pizza yesterday again, right? Let me take you back to when I first moved to the US, fresh off the plane, full of dreams, horrors, and also totally confused by prepositions like, am I at the farmer's market or in the farmer's market? Is my billboard on Times Square or in Times Square? And wait, am I at the hotel or in the hotel? Spoiler alert. Native speakers will still understand you either way. But if you're taking a test, these tiny little words can cost you big points. So let's crack this open. Let's start with at versus in. Here's the rule you need to remember. Use in for big things. Countries, cities, continents. Example, I was born in Europe. My friend lives in Rome. She grew up in Liverpool. Use at for smaller, less important places. Think markets, buildings, events. Example, I'm at the farmer's market. I'll meet you at the airport. He's waiting at the restaurant. Think of it like this. If it's something huge you could get lost in, like a country or city, use in. If it's a specific spot you can point to, like a building or event, use at. And here's a fun twist. Sometimes it's not about size, but importance. Like work. You're not in work, you're at work. Same with school. The gym, the hospital, those are specific places, so you're at them. Now, don't worry, this gets even better. Because next, we're going to dive into on versus, in versus. At with time, and trust me, it's going to blow your mind. On versus in versus at with time. This part can make your brain go, oh, but let's simplify it. Use in for general time frames. Months. I'll see you in April. Years. She was born in 2000. Seasons. We love traveling in summer. Long periods. Back in the 90s, music was fire. So basically, when you're talking about time ranges, not exact moments, use in. Use on for specific days, dates. Days, I'll call you on Monday. Dates, my birthday is on the 5th of June. Holidays, we met on Christmas Eve. So if you can point to it on a calendar, use on. Use 8 for exact times. Clock times, meet me at 6 p.m. Specific moments. The party starts at midnight. Phrases like at noon, at dawn, at night. So here's the cheat code. Add us exact clock time. On a specific date day. In a general time frame. Beside versus besides. These two sound similar, but they do completely different jobs. Beside is next to. I sat beside Alex during the meeting. The cat slept beside my pillow. It literally means being next to something, someone. Besides. In addition to also. Besides coffee, I also drink tea. Who besides me forgot their homework? He plays guitar besides working as a teacher. Bonus, it can also start sentences. Besides, it's not like I had a choice anyway. Among versus between. Another classic confusion zone. Among a group of 3 or more. She was popular among her classmates. They split the money among themselves. You can't use between here because there are multiple people involved. Between, two things, people. Choose between tea and coffee. There's a secret tunnel between our houses. The deal was made between me and my brother. If it's just 2 options, always use between. To versus thans. These look similar but have totally different roles. To alter direction or purpose. I'm going to New York. I gave the book to Sarah. I prefer hiking to camping. Than is comparison. She's taller than me. Coffee is better than tea. He's smarter than he looks. Pro tip. If you see more, less, better, worse, etc., you'll usually follow with than. For versus since. Both used with present perfect tense, but here's how to tell them apart. For equals duration of time. I've lived here for 5 years. She's worked at Google for 3 months. We've waited for an hour. Use. For when you mention how long something lasted. Since, at a starting point. I've known him since 2015. She's been sick since Monday. We haven't spoken since the argument. Use since when you mention when something started. Quick memory hack. For and means how long. Since equals when it began. Agree with versus agree to. 2 ways to show agreement, but they mean different things. Agree with equals you support someone's opinion. I agree with you, that plan is risky. He agreed with the doctor's diagnosis. Agree to equals you accept a plan or proposal. I agreed to help him move. She agreed to the new contract terms. So, agree with a person or idea. Agree to a plan or action. In versus into. Tiny difference, big impact. In our location. He is in the room. The keys are in my bag. Into our movement toward inside. He walked into the room. She threw the ball into the pool. So, use in when already inside. Use into when entering, moving inside. Articles, a versus and versus the. Articles are like grammar seasoning. Too much or too little, and everything tastes weird. A and it non-specific. I saw a movie yesterday. Any movie. She bought an apple. Any apple. Use a before consonant sounds and before vowel sounds. Trick. Don't just look at letters. Listen to how it sounds. An umbrella starts with U but sounds like you. A university starts with U but sounds like university. The equal specific. I saw the movie you recommended. Which one? That one. She ate the apple from my lunchbox. Not any apple. The apple. Remember. The unknown specific item. A and out unknown. General item. Present perfect tense. The most confusing one. By. Ever? Yes, but once you get it, it's gold. What is present perfect? It connects the past with the present. Examples. I have eaten already, so now I'm not hungry. She has visited Paris twice, so she knows it well. They've missed the bus, so now they're late. Marker words. Look for these clues. Ever, never. Already, yet. Just, recently. So far, lately. This is the first time. Important rule. Don't use specific time markers like yesterday, in 2010, last year. Those belong to past simple. Word order in English. Basic structure equals subject plus verb plus object. Example. She teaches English online. Add adverbs for flavor. She often teaches English online. She teaches English online every day. Keep adjectives close to nouns. She smiled at the cute puppy. Don't separate verb and object with adverb. She plays often tennis. She often plays tennis. Bonus, grammar book recommendation. Guys, if you're feeling overwhelmed, which is normal, there's a grammar book created by me and my team called Grammar is All You Need. It's visual, easy, and packed with life hacks. Think of it like having a cheat sheet for grammar, plus practice exercises so you don't forget anything. Link in description below. 66% off plus free chapter on prepositions. Final tips before you go. Practice daily. Speak out loud. Rewatch this video. Download the grammar book. Comment below with your biggest grammar struggle. I'll reply. And if you made it this far, you're awesome. Now go out there and speak English like a boss.